What up, boys? This is RyGuyGaming here today, back with another episode. This isn't an episode of anything. Hey guys, this is RyGuyGaming here today, back with another video, and today I'm going to be showing you a game that I've started playing a lot more recently, and it's really quite wonderful, to be honest. So it's called Gothic 3. You can check it out on Steam. It was really cheap. Let's see, it's $10 right now. I think I got it for like $3 because it was on sale. Just put it in your wish list. It goes on sale all the time. But I've already written a review because of how much I loved it, even though I only have so many hours of playtime. But anyways, as you can see, the reviews are mostly positive and everything. So let me hop back to my library. Yeah, I've only played this game for a total of 9 hours, which is a lot less than I would have liked to. But the reason behind that is because once I got this game, it was right before my laptop crashed. So my laptop crashed, and then I wasn't able to play it. But I recently got back into it. And one thing before we hop into the game that I wanted to tell you real quick, you'll see a lot of comments telling you that it doesn't work, or that it doesn't, or that you need to install a community patch to get it to run properly on Windows 10. I have not found that to be the case. I am using the base game that comes with Steam. I haven't installed the community patch on this computer, and it runs just fine. All the controls work, the mouse works fine. A lot of people will tell you that the mouse doesn't work fine when you don't have the community patch. I am on Windows 10, the newest version. I'm always up to date on that, and it works great. The only reason you would want the community patch is to get they have some tweaks to the leveling up that makes it harder but more engaging. I always just played with it off anyways. When I did have the community patch, you can toggle it on or off, but otherwise it looks great. You can set the resolution to whatever you want it to, and so on. But anyways, so let's go ahead, and I'm going to hop into the game and show you what it's all about. So I do have to warn you real quick, one thing, it's really hard to tab out of this game, so make sure when you get to want to play it, you actually want to play it, unless I think you can play it in windowed mode. Maybe you can't, but as you can see, you can put it up to 60 FPS and 1920 by 1080, and now you can hear the amazing title music. You can set your details. I have them on medium just cause I want to, and your difficulty. I guess there is no way to play this in Windows mode, so yeah, make sure you want to sit down and play this for a while because it's pretty difficult to tab out of. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and load my save. We aren't gonna start a new game or anything, so I'll be right back when this loads, because it can take a while, which is one of the downsides. And just something about the loading speed I need to mention real quick. It probably wouldn't improve with an SSD, because I honestly have a pretty quick hard drive in this thing that I'm running this off of. I think it just has to do with the age of the game. And please excuse the bottoms and the tops of my screen being cut off. This is because I have to use display capture, because I couldn't tab out of the game to set up the game capture once I had the game running. So all you're really missing though is like the bottom little chunk of my compass and my mana bar, but I don't use magic because I'm always a melee player, although I do find myself using range quite a bit. So I'm gonna talk to this guy, and one of the first things one of the first things you'll notice when you start playing this game is how awful the voice acting is, but everything else is pretty superb. Like, if you're sick of Skyrim and you need something like with more content, this is the game for you. Like, the combat is amazing. it's difficult. That's the thing. Like, it's not just like a Skyrim like spam click to win. You actually have to block to be able to get through an encounter. Like, if I was just to go up to an enemy and do this like a million times, I would die so fast. You have to block, and oh my gosh. Animals are actually really hard to kill because you can't really block them, at least not as far as I've been able to see. And yeah, the other thing is this game has random lag spikes, and I don't think it has to do with the quality either, which is really unfortunate. I think it just has to do with the poor optimization of loading the next area. So, and it seems to be worse since I'm recording it. So if you can't handle lag spikes, you might not like this game, but otherwise it's great. So let me kill these terror birds real quick. I think that's what they're called. And take their meat. Nice. And one thing I really love is you can have like your hot bar. You can put whatever you want on it. So I have like a couple healing items and like my weapons. And the nice thing about that is like I have a gaming mouse with like 12 programmable buttons. So like I just have a map to the number pad, so I can just do whatever I want. And there are a lot of different ways to attack. Like there's charged attacks, you can block, there's a light quick attack, there's a heavy attack, and there's a jumping attack. I think some reason when I jump I can't get off the ground all the way. I don't know if that's a bug or if it's because I'm like heavy or whatever, but yeah. The dueling in this game is really nice as well. Like when you're dueling an enemy, most of the time you don't kill an enemy the first time you knock them down. You have to like stab them to kill them. So if you just want to duel whoa, there's like blood here. Oh no, it's these goblins. So goblins are pretty easy at my level, but I'm kind of a hoarder when it comes to looting. Like, I personally like to loot everything, but I think that's a quest to actually go in and kill those goblins. So I guess we can do that right now. Let's cook my 10 raw meats. Because of course, like in Minecraft, cooked meat is always better than not cooked meat. Let me check my quest log. You push L and you can have your quest log. So the one thing I really like about this, so I haven't even told you the basic premise is, basically, look at this map. This map is huge. Like, here, let me show you the detailed map. So I'm right here. I've been here, and that's like it. I'm trying to get to here, and I've been walking for quite a while, and you can see that I'm nowhere near here. As far as I can tell, there is a fast travel system, but I don't have you need an item. It's called like a teleport stone. I don't have any of those. I assume you can buy those or find them later on in the game, but right now they just kind of make you walk everywhere to see the world. And yeah, the map is pretty big. So I've already been here and here. This is where you start. You kill some orcs and liberate this town. And then Vanguard, Vanguard, I can't really read that. I'm sitting too far away, is like the orc stronghold, I think, or at least one of them. And then Cape Dune, I have liberated. Like, I killed all the orcs and orc mercenaries, so you can see my reputation with the rebels is really high, but I actually have some reputation with the orcs because I worked and did a couple of their quests. So really, the nice thing about this is it's not just like a stupid Civil War quest line, like pick one side and stick with it for the duration of the game and do like 5 stupid quests. No, like you could seriously play this whole game as like an orc mercenary, or play this whole game as a rebel. Like, I think it's... What are these? What the heck? Do these things like hurt you? Let me see. I guess not. I think it's impossible to raw meat bug. Huh. Maybe I'll... Apparently they heal you. But, anyways, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so I don't think you can actually complete all the quests on one playthrough. I actually have been recommended by like a online guide to not liberate all the cities from orcs, because then the orcs will attack you on sight and it will be a lot harder. So I don't know, but of course this... Oh my gosh, I can't see anything. Holy cow. You see how dark this gets? I have never seen a cave this dark. I need to put a torch on my hotbar. Holy cow. Oops, wrong button. Let me see. Torches are here. Here's the torches. And we'll put them on spot. I like spot 5 as my potion, so I guess I'll just put them on spot 8. There we go. Oh wow, that kind of lag spiked. There are a ton of meat bugs in here though. Oh my goodness. Oh no, I think these things are probably gonna wreck me. Yeah, look, I'm doing like no damage to this thing. The one sad thing is, I'm pretty sure the combat music is the same like everywhere. So, you kind of get sick of it after a while, but of course you can always just turn the music off if you don't like it. These guys are kind of easy. Usually animals are tough enemies, but these guys attack too slow to be a big problem. There are these one enemies, they're called like mine crawlers or something. Oh my gosh! No! Don't let this guy hit you. Holy crap. But yeah, there are these one enemies, they're called mine crawlers. They will destroy you. I don't think they ever like take a break from hitting you. It's insane. I have to eat a ton of meat. I don't like to use my health potions when I'm not in combat. I like to save them for when I'm in combat because they heal a ton. But the healing in this game, you have to think about it like even more than in Dark Souls, because what does this thing have? You can get its skin. Because like you have to, it's a whole animation. Like you stop moving, you can't move while you're healing, and you have to basically sit there while you... Jeez. I swing my sword, I kill like 50 guys. Is that another one? Did he see me? He saw me. Yippee. Ow, ow. Oh, I don't want to use my torch. I need to back up and heal, man. Holy crap. Book it. Grab a health potion. These guys you can just kind of spam. Normally you can't spam enemies. There were a lot of chests in this room though. Like look, here's one right here. You have to level up your thieving to be able to open like red chests with red labels. I haven't actually used a guide in this game. The only thing I've looked up a guide for is the combat, which is really honestly kind of rare for me. I'm a big guide user, but it's been a lot of fun trying to figure this game out for myself and try to... I haven't done this chest. And try to figure everything out. But like I said, the only thing I didn't figure out is the combat was giving me so much grief when I first started playing that I looked up a guide for combat. That's the only thing I have looked up a guide for though. So I got that chest, I got that chest. Sorry, I'm just looking for stuff on the ground. But there's just meat bugs everywhere, so it's kind of hard to look around. Oh, here's a chest. Few fire arrows, nothing too good. And a casket. I think the caskets you just sell. I don't think they have like anything in them. Are those shields? Oh no, those are just rocks. Alright. But yeah, anyways, just to sum it up, I don't think I'm gonna play this for too much longer. I just kind of wanted to show it off. Basically, it's just your standard kind of RPG deal, except it's a lot more in-depth than a lot of ones I've played. I'd say it's a heck of a lot closer to Oblivion than Skyrim, but even then, it's not even close. I would honestly rate this above both of them. If you can get past the weird voice acting, the dated graphics, and the choppy loading, I think you'll have a great time with this game. If you just enjoy like good old-fashioned RPGs with like, you know, skill points and different skills, then you'll really enjoy this game. And I haven't showed off, there's also archery, of course. I haven't showed off the archery, and there is magic, but I don't know how the magic works, to be honest. I haven't even touched it. Let me see if I can kill this bunny with my bow, just to show off the archery. Nailed him. So yeah, archery is honestly pretty dang good when you're a noob, because like I said, combat can be pretty tricky when you're starting out. And armor upgrades is expensive, so really the best thing to learn how to do is, if you want to, look up a combat guide. Otherwise, figure out how to do combat pretty dang quick, or you're gonna regret it, because you're gonna get wrecked. So I'm going to run back this way, because I think this is the way I came. I'm actually not too sure which way I came now. I'm lost. But anyways, guys, I think I'm gonna end it off here. Thank you a ton for watching. I hope you enjoyed. But yeah, just like keep an eye on this game, wait for it to go on sale. It's only 10 bucks, so it can get down to like 2 or 3, and at that price I don't see a reason to not pick it up. It's amazing, and you'll probably love it, so do yourself a favor, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.